We do have a quarterfinals game here. Looking at the teams, we love the interesting things they're using to deal with Xerneas. We see a Registeel, we see Iron Moth, obviously. But they're also using dual screens with probably a Sash lead Samurott. So turn 1, they are going to go for the Ceaseless Edge. They go for U-turn. Most likely it was Focus Sash, as I mentioned. And there's the Great Tusk. We are going to see Poltergeist try and spin block. I love the way that Goreshx played this team. They said, I'm not going to play that. I have Rocky Helmet if you hit me. I'm going to go right for the rocks. As Poltergeist reveals its Rocky Helmet, lives the hit, and goes for Will-O-Wisp there. Amazing, because now you can bring out one of your faster Pokemon and guarantee knock out Great Tusk, right? Xerneas comes out. What set are we? Iron Crown comes out. What are we doing here? We are going to see a Calm Mind. Now, Xerneas can Terra, but it cannot learn Terra Blast. Oh my god, that Tachyon Cutter did 0. That Tachyon Cutter did 0. And now it's going to do even less with the special attack drop. We are going to see a Terra Fairy. A Moonblast is going to finish him off. Just shy of the KO. They're going to save this because it is still faster than Great Tusk, most likely. I'm not going to lie, though. This Moltres is looking extremely scary. That's the new Tachyon animation. It looks pretty nice. Goes Registeel on the spin. Are we going for Curse? If it's Curse, Iron Defense, Body Press, like even that set won't beat Moltres until last Mon. Because Moltres always has a Roar. There, it is Curse. It is Curse. We see a Flamethrower. It's not... Oh, gets a nasty crit through screens. But we do see the Amnesia. If it is not Roar Moltres, they could lose the game. It is Roar Moltres, as they see they went for Curse first. Iron Moth's going to come out. Iron Moth's just going to get swept out. This looks like it should just be a win. Beautiful Toxic. This does look like it should be a Zamazenta win. Terra is already exhausted. Iron Moth lost its speed boost there. They U-turn. Hold on. Wincon spotter for Echo. Wincon spotter for Echo. They U-turned out the game and left. Disconnected the computer. Their mom might have called them. Sorry, Registeel, but your op is not Swave. It's crazy. All right, so they U-turn out to Rillaboom. Interesting. Giving them more health. On the Amnesia... Like, Reflect is still up. I guess they're just trying to pivot back. Oh, knock off to get rid of leftovers. That's fine, too. Hey, thank you, Tack. Appreciate you. Okay, so we do see another Curse. However, even if Moltres is on that timer, you kind of have to figure out a situation where this is last Mon. But getting rid of leftovers is big because you always have Moltres always to roar this out. I said always a lot, but... Crown comes out, probably trying to click Psychic Noise before it died, which is fair. Last move should be Rest on this, most likely. Mono Heavy Slam is a choice. I did 0. Oh, it's not Rest. Oh, okay. If it's not Rest, then I don't think it ever wins. And then it gets burnt here. Yeah, I don't think it was ever going to win. At this point, it does look like Zamazenta is just going to clean up. It not being Rest makes the game a lot harder for Echo. That makes more sense why they were Cursed than not Iron Defense. Maybe Noobish. We'll see. Either that or here. We'll see what the next one is. We do see a Grassy Seed Xerneas. This is going to take nothing from this Heavy Slam. Grimstar is going to come out. That's going to be a free Calm Mind. We're going to see probably a Thunder Wave happen here. I think if you have Thunder Wave, you go for it before Light Screen because I don't know if you're going to beat this 1v1. I guess with Light Screen, Iron Moth can beat it though, but it's going to need a little bit of luck. Okay, so it actually ends up getting both out of the turn, which is big. Draining Kiss makes sense considering they are Calm Mind. I kind of want to run another Xerneas tour though after, and then we can run a fun tour after that. Oh, they get the best of both worlds almost, but they end up missing Thunder Wave. Either way, you did need a lot of luck to beat this Xerneas. Like, you need a Sludge Wave crit it right now. Otherwise, you cannot kill this Mon. With screens up, Iron Moth theoretically has a way if it's Sludge Wave crits immediately. Maybe 3, yeah, we'll see. If it's Sludge Wave crits immediately, we might see this crazy stuff happening. Let's see. Has Morning Sun. Oh, but it ends up being Psyshock. That's it then. You literally have to... I don't even know if you have Sludge Wave if you're running Toxic Morning Sun. You're definitely Fire Dance, right? No, I agree with you, Echo. If it was just Draining Kiss with Toxic plus Morning Sun, you might have actually beaten them 1v1. But that should be game right here. Xerneas should be able to beat it. This is the Almost Any Ability Iron Moth set. It's literally the Almost Any Ability Iron Moth set. That's crazy. We do see Acid Spray. Drops that Special D. Okay, if Xerneas wins a speed tie and goes for Draining Kiss crit, it could win. We did see that, Spyro. We literally did. Unfortunately, the 13% lied to us and it dies, which means it's just going to go down and Xerneas is going to end up doing this. Good game to both. That means that Goreshx makes it to semis, which is cool. That's semis. We still have quarters here. We have CB Marcus versus Trish. Should ban Power Herb instead? No, because 2-turn Geomancy with Veil is too much. Oh my god, immediately starts Iron Defensing up on the CC. They try to make a hard read. They tried to make a very hard read, but it turns out it's Surf with the Moringa Berry. Goes for Slack Off here. Uh-oh. Oh my, Marcus, what are you doing? Bro said boost? Yes. They can use Ingrain, Wonderland. Literally no reason not to. So now they're trying to endure, that way they get the custom. That's a huge crit. That's actually a huge crit. Damn. Damn. Damn, dude, that mom might have actually just won. I'm not gonna lie. Like without that crit, if they got that right, Wonderland, no, I'm not banning. I'm not banning that. I wasn't gonna ban Power Herb. Geomancy. I've played Ubers when Geomancy, where people are using Geomancy without Power Herb. It's still broken. It is still broken. There's nothing wrong with Ingrain, Calm Mind, Rest. Geomancy. No attacks. No, but you would literally not use Calm Mind. It's Ingrain, Geomancy, Rest is literally what they use with Moonblast. Well, them crits are big. That really sucks, man. That Slowking looked crazy here. They can get the KO now, but at this point, Iron Moth should kind of just win. With special attack raising. Maybe it's Terra Blast Ground in this too. Oh, it's subs as well. Uh-oh. It has no item as well, so Ceruledge can only Bitter Blade. Ceruledge is almost always running weak armor on this too, so this might just be able to boost past it anyway. Gets a poison with the 10% as well. Oh no. Sludge Wave's just in case it's Flash Fire, but it's not. It's always weak armor on this. No, Shadow Sneak comes out. And that's game. Damn. Really cool team, though, Marcus. I loved it. This. So we have semifinals on both sides. Let's go to KD Burner. Two great teams. Two great teams. Let's see what happens. Heatran into Zamazenta. Lead Woe. Hard Xerneas. This is the Grassy Seed. Goes for a beautiful Life Orb Iron Head. Turn 1 to Xerneas. Says, I mean business, and I'm doing it now. Then doubles out the Crown on the Great Tusk coming in. Crown's going to switch routes to Moltres. Do we have Head Smash? And a Head Smash immediately says, you mean business? Nah, I mean business. That's what I like to see. Okay, you're going to smack me in the face when I'm switching out? I'm going to smack you in the face when you're switching out. I love these two turns. I love the aggression from both players. Beautiful. All right, Grassy Glide's going to KO you. It did its job, man. Moltres is gone. Moltres is gone. That's it. Defense raise. Nasty plot up. Uh-oh. I see a My Bad come out. Do they crit? They didn't crit there. Shadow Ball should knock him out +2 with the Spin F drop easily. Xerneas looking all right. There's a Za coming out. They're going to go hard into Xerneas on the crunch. It does get the grassy terrain. So it means it will be living crunch into... It will live... Oh, that defense drop is huge. It might still live Iron Head, though. Goes for CC. Tries to catch a pivot on Iron Head, I guess. Well, I mean, Zamazenta went down for free, so I'll take that. Now, I'm going to tell you something. This Za looks crazy from this side. Same thing with this Heatran. Tachyon Cutter's going to pick up a KO here. Nasty crit, but I think it just made them use another Tachyon Cutter. I don't think it really matters. Look at the Magma Storm switch-ins. We do see Focus Blast. Crit is huge. And a Magma Storm dodge. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That could be it. That could be it. KDBurnerAccount is playing back, though. They're fighting back. Hits another Focus Blast. Spin F drop. No. We are going to see a Terra Fight CC to knock out Iron Crown. All right, so the game isn't over yet. The game is not over yet. It is Life Orb still. Rillaboom's going to come out. Grassy Glide. Do they go Heatran? They go Heatran on the Grassy Glide. I believe this is Life Orb, though. Actually, that's Banded, it looks like. All right, Xerneas going to come out. It is Grassy Seed again. We do see a Magma Storm finally connect, which is big. Yes, it is, Sweets. Finally connect, which is huge. As they combined up, we do see a taunt, though. Are they running Psyshock or are they running Focus Blast on the set is the thing. They are running Psy Shock, so Heatran should always beat this 1v1 via Magma Storm connecting. And then they're always in range of Life Orb hit. They do have Draining Kiss as well. Oh, man, you're getting no recovery. And there's Heavy Slam to finish them off in 2 turns, it looks like. Yeah, Heavy Slam did 0, but there's no more Grassy Terrain. Damn, even after all that, I love, and this is all possible because there was no Moltres, right, to resist the fire moves and then just tank hits and stall out some Magma Storms. Because even if you taunt it, it just stays in and takes a couple hits. They can go for knockoff there. It doesn't really matter. That's the last move they're locked into. And Magma Storm does connect. And we do see KDBurnerAccount making his way into finals. Great play. All right, semis real quick. Guys, don't start finals real quick, right? Just turn off timer if anything. But, all right, Samurott lead into Araquanid. Sticky Web up. Gets a knockoff, so it gets up the Cut Step, which is really big too. Because obviously they can get the Endeavor here, but you can get 2 layers as well. Now there is Pecharunt to be able to wall Great Tusk, which is most likely always going to come out here. Yeah, I know final start. I just told them not to play yet. We do see a Headlong Rush right into Pecharunt. God, Pecharunt took 0 from that. Oh my god. There's a bulk up on the recover. Goes for the Malignant Chain. Is rewarded for their plays. Damn. But breaks through and is able to get rid of Pecharunt. You're not going to be able to get rid of the spin, though, but that's okay if they're already on turn 3. They're not going to be done with the game by then. Brings out Samurott as a last-ditch effort on the spin to get up the final web and beat them down with Poison. Crazy exhaust. Is it going to be too much, though? Because Iron Moth looks crazy in the late game. Especially with Special Attack Booster now. No resist. If it got the Special Attack raise there, it could have been over. Is it Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam? It just Fire Dances, so it will go down. That was a big crit. Oh, that's even bigger. That's it. I think that's game. I think that's game. Oh, with the special, it's definitely game. Terra's exhausted. Unless they're running Psychic. And there's Sludge Wave, which does 2-shot. They crit as well on top of that, which doesn't really matter. They're Overheat as well. Specs. And that should be it. Iron Moth should just clean up. There's no more Terra. Nothing to predict. And we get just an Iron Moth super sweep off of a Stone Edge dodge. Pretty crazy aggressive game. This is why I think Iron Moth is really good. Obviously, that miss was big, but this is why I think Iron Moth is so close to being so broken. All right, so Trish makes it to the finals, and we have Trish versus KDBurnerAccount. First turn. So the Webs versus the same team that's been ran, the Grassy Terrain. Shadow Ball turn 1 on this makes sense. You want to weaken this, but they go immediately down. So Xerneas is looking scary, but it makes sense to get as much damage as you want because now you can go Xerneas after. And potentially calm mine up. We haven't seen a Terra yet from Xerneas either. Special attack raise. Sludge Wave does 1,000,000,000%. Psy Shock does KO though, right? Yep. Okay, so Iron Moth being gone is big, but now you can go Xerneas and just click Moonblast again. And they CC. Oh, can we watch that back? Can we watch that back? Like, surely that's bad. Can we watch that turn back? Turn 4. Xerneas comes out and goes for a clean CC, getting rid of the only fairy resist in it. Is this Life Orb? It's just banded. Getting rid of the only fairy resist. Goes for another one. It's super choice band. I don't know if the crit matters. It's banded. But it could be really defensive. But it does have some speed. Uh-oh. SD Rillaboom is here, though. Knockoff is easily going to be... They didn't Bullet Punch there, which is interesting. I think Bullet Punch might have been better because the Kyurem is threatening. Grassy Glide does it. Grassy Glide Life Orb is able to knock out that. Hold up. Za is looking scary in this late game, too. Kyurem comes out. We already see a Terra Fairy. They tank the Icicle Spear, and they're going to have Terra Blast. Terra Blast. Yeah, Terra Blast. They have Terra Blast. Can Banded Xerneas bring it back, though? Because you have to sack Great Tusk now, right? You're literally putting it all on Xerneas to beat Great Tusk. You're putting it all on Banded Xerneas to win. Now, Terrain does end this turn, so I think Banded Xerneas actually can do it. Look at Play Rough and look at the rest of their team. And Terra's exhausted, right? Bullet Punch was definitely the play with Scizor, in my opinion. Always. But I do think this is cooler for a Banded Xerneas one. Let's see. Huh. Hard Zamazenta to die. I don't think that's enough. If Za had Iron Head, it was better to save Za. You got to get a player off dodge. No way Grassy Glide kills ever. This is Xerneas. Is Banded Xerneas winning the first Xerneas tour? Terra steals because they still have Terra in the back just in case a critical hit. And they're going to be able to land that. They give him 2 chances. And damn, yeah, I think you definitely need to keep your Za around, man. Damn. I think I would have sacked Rillaboom. Crazy game. And Terra Steel, Choice Band Xerneas wins the first one. Great game, honestly.